Hi, I'm Justin. I was born and raised in California. About 10 years ago, I married my beautiful wife, Kira. Today, we have 4 kids, 5 and under. There's never a dull moment in our home. Literally, it's always crazy. In 2008, before we had kids, my wife and I traveled to the border of North Korea and China. Until then, I knew nothing about what was happening in North Korea. The trip was inspired, believe it or not, by Oprah Winfrey. She had a special report on North Korea, which talked about the brutal oppression and extreme propaganda the regime uses to control its people. And on this trip, one of the first North Korean refugees that I met was named Mi-sun. Her story was absolutely unimaginable. At the age of 11, Mi-sun was orphaned. She had 2 younger siblings, and so she had to assume the responsibility of an adult. Her only way to provide for them was to make the dangerous escape out of North Korea and into China. Like many other North Korean females, as soon as she crossed the border, she was immediately sold. She was only 12 years old at the time. I can't help but think of my own daughter. At the age of 22, when I first met Mi-sun, she was still owned by this man. She told me that he would loan her out to karaoke bars and sex chatting services. I felt so ashamed that I couldn't help her in that moment. When I got back to the States, I joined Liberty in North Korea, and we began working on a new strategy to provide an escape route for North Korean refugees like Mi-sun. But we needed a lot of support. I knew that there were more people out there like me who, once they learned about what was happening in North Korea, they would do something. So we created an aggressive awareness strategy to reach as many people as possible. In 2010, we committed to finding a way to bring North Korean refugees to safety and freedom. We knew that if we could find a way, our movement would help fund it. And since making that commitment, we have helped over 500 North Korean refugees reach freedom, using a 3,000-mile-long secret rescue route. I've seen how amazing the North Korean people are and how much joy they have even after such harrowing experiences. But it wasn't until I started to meet children born to North Koreans already living in freedom that I realized the long-term significance of our work. These children have completely new opportunities that they never would have had because their parents were willing to risk it all to escape. As we gather together over the holidays to give thanks for the blessings we enjoy, I ask you to join me in helping those who are still not yet in freedom. Your gift today can bring more North Korean refugees to freedom.